All right, we're here with a little bit of a fun tournament here. So the World Cup is coming up soon, and I am hoping to play for Team Canada as a Canadian. That makes sense. But we have too many people who want to play for Team Canada, so we're playing a little introductory. It's a Swiss format. I don't exactly get how Swiss works, honestly, but the point is you want to win, I think. And then we might end up having two teams. We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, we're playing some 6 game matches here. It's pretty casual. We're playing against sdrawkcab, which is backwards. It took me too long to figure that one out. But they're a regular E player, so it's not going to be easy by any means. But it's also not going to be the hardest challenge I've ever faced. So we'll see how it goes. So what is this board? We got minstrels and bazaars and mountain villages, plenty of villages. For trashing, we got research and expand. We've got skirmisher for attack, which only activates on itself. So the open magpie. Part of me would prefer to go research. Research and expand both being good with the states is unfortunate. Your only draw here is you have courtyard, magpie. Research is kind of draw. Gains here, you got astrolabe and nothing else. I'm kind of thinking about like research courtyard. I think that seems okay. I could open with a skirmisher. I just don't think it's that good. The attack isn't going to be that important this early. I could open with an expand. I could open like Bazaar expand and take 7 debt. Is that crazy? It probably is. I mean, turning coppers into guys and astrolabes and silvers is good, but I don't think it's that good. So let's do research courtyard, my original intent, and see what else happens. Because I think crediting for an expand, open guide. Okay, I don't love that. That's true. Way of the Mole with research is pretty good too. They see both cards on the top, but they don't gain another magpie, which is fine. Oh, they credited for expand, huh? So what did I set aside here? A copper and an estate. I could take a second research. I could also just start taking a magpie, which I might do. I'll take another research. That's exactly why. So they've got this expanded deck now, but they have 5 debt. So they're not going to be able to do tons with their turns here for a second. I'm taking a magpie this turn, I think. I've got a courtyard down there. Let's take a magpie now. Start getting some draw going. Hope I see my research here. No. But I did gain a magpie, and then I can get to gain expand for free without going into tons of debt. That sounds good to me. They take a skirmisher. I'm not too scared of it. I'm not too worried. I will need some villages soon, and at least an astrolabe soon. I might expand a copper into an astrolabe pretty soon, as they just did. Let's just trash 2 coppers here, and then grab an astrolabe. That sounds good to me. Try to get thin. Are they going to go Bazaar? Minstrel? I have both researches, which is interesting. It means they've only trashed with expand so far, which is not a great look for them. I've got an expand on top there. Let's top deck a magpie. I've got a research down there. Take a bazaar now. Or on a minstrel. Minstrel can't help line magpies up, but it also is really bad with mountain village. Which maybe I won't take anyways, because I've got tons of village here. Yeah, mountain village is also really bad against discard attacks. I think I like a bazaar. It's probably fine. More magpies for you. Are you going to skirmish me finally? Yeah. I think I could probably keep the expand in hand here. Alright, that's fine. More magpies. I've got this point. I've got a courtyard and expand to play for actions. Nothing else. I mean, I probably won't need much else. It's the only two non-terminals on the board. So you can probably get more expands or something. I think I want a guide, if anything else. Hey, look, I drew Bizarre Courtyard. I actually have draw. Incredible. And I might end up trashing this estate pretty soon. Alright, they got their skirmisher in play, which means I'm probably getting attacked this turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to just keep the guide because I need that. Alright, 7 coins. You still got a lot of coppers in deck at this point. I'm still going with Lost Estate, though, despite the fact that I have 2 researches and expand in my deck. I mean, I just discarded it there to a skirmisher attack. But that's okay. I feel good enough about where I'm at here. Bizarre, courtyard, whatever. Alright. Alright. This is 5 coins. I'll take... Or no, it's 4 coins. I can't count. Do I want a minstrel? I think I want a second guide because I want to get rid of the attacks. So let's take a second guide now. And then this way I can just go right into 5-card hand every time. Even if you attack me with your peddlers. And then what does the end of this game look like is the question. Doesn't really matter what I throw away here. You're probably expanding, maybe you're expanding your skirmishers into provinces. Wow, that's awful. Alright, well I have to trash my estate. Oh, you know what? I have a bazaar down there. Let's do this. Yeah. I've got a courtyard down there. Grab another astrolabe, a silver. Let's take a silver. And then a minstrel. I like it. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm doing pretty good here. I'm not attacking them at all. They really have only played expand for trashing, huh? Unless I'm missing something. No, I don't think so. Have they really played expand that many times? Like, I know I've trashed at least 4 coppers. I don't know. Yeah, I think the plan is now to call a guy from here till eternity. I might take a second expand off this. Like, I might expand Magpie at some point and do another expand. That feels okay. They're also still not drawing deck. They have stuff in their deck. But they don't have enough to draw it, really. They got a lot of peddlers, skirmishers, and bazaars. Oh. Okay, yeah, there it is. Courtyard. Guide me first. I'm not going to minstrel first here because I want to draw treasures. And I didn't draw a single treasure. Sick. Alright, I'm going to expand... Actually, I could expand this research. I think I'm going to expand the research. That's really better. And then I could play this courtyard and top deck. Is that a magpie down there? No, it's another astrolabe. Let's turn... I could turn you into a goals. I could turn you into a gold. Yeah, let's do that. That's a big change in I can top deck a copper because it doesn't matter, because I'm going to discard it anyways. Okay, now what? Minstrel and another astrolabe? Do I want another courtyard? Maybe I want another courtyard. Bizarre courtyard? Probably better, actually. Just more draw is good. My magpies didn't draw anything that turn, but I did have a research coming in also. Their deck's doing some things. Not to be scoffed at by any means. A lot of skirmishers, which have been building up. Yeah, they've got guides too. Like I don't need to invest in skirmishers. Bizarre just seems like the better card. Yeah, start expanding some 4 costs into gold, I think is my plan. Wow, they have double province. Woo. I just feel like called that guide for no reason. Whoops. Whoopsie. Huh. At least I'm drawing anyways. Give me a gold. I'll stop like this expand. Well, I think I might be losing. I'm going to not top deck that expand, actually. I'm going to trash the copper. I'm going to play silver gold. I'm going to top deck a gold. Grab an astrolabe here. Into province. I didn't need to call that guide there on that first hand, and I think that was a... I just assumed they got a skirmisher, and I auto-clicked it. I just feel like they've got so much stuff in their deck. Also, I don't know why they stopped playing cards. Yeah, things are not looking good for me here if they province at all this turn. Uh-huh. More magpies. Oh, they're mulling their expand. Okay, they did have a bit of a dud then. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. I'm impressed with how they're playing, honestly. They're playing pretty good. Oh boy. Okay, so I really need to rely on a dud here. I mean, triple province. Huh. Magpie me. Magpie me. Courtyard. Okay, this is getting scary. I could probably expand this gold and try to redraw. Oh, damn it. Where's all my stuff? Alright, well, that's not looking too hot. Probably... And I didn't even... I have my guy down still. It's not looking too hot here. If I credit for a 5 cost here, it's more yeah. I basically have to depend on the dud here, so let's just do that. Alright, well this is not a very good starting hand. I've got to hope they miss, and I don't think that's going to happen. I think I've lost this one. No, they had a bad enough starting hand. Magpies, Bazaars. Yeah, I think I had to go for it there and I missed, and that's just how it goes. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Okay, call guide first. Magpie. Magpie. What do I need here? I need 20 VP. So what does that look like? A lot is what it looks like. It's 5 duchies in a province. That or I have to make them miss province, which seems unlikely. Let's turn you into a duchy. Yeah, I don't even have anywhere close to that. Nothing. This is probably resignable. Alright. Alright. Well played to them. I didn't think Skirmisher was worth it. I don't know if it really was worth it. I don't know what the difference was otherwise. Their magpies hit more often, I guess. I had that awkward 5-2. I don't know. They skipped research. I don't know. I don't know what went wrong there. Another 5-2 for me. Okay, let's do the math here for a second. If I take Emissary, Haven, 2 cards per favor, I have a... Or I don't want Haven. If I take an 11 card deck here... Yeah, no, I don't think that works, does it? I was thinking about taking Emissary on top here and then keep triggering shuffles. But I don't think that's how that works. I think Butcher is probably just a better option. What do we got here? Paddock and Garrison is pretty solid together. Hillfort looks okay. I think Butcher is probably better than Bounty Hunter here on the open. But then I'll get a Bounty Hunter ASAP. And then do I want to discard 2 cards? Yeah, I probably do. Let's take a Copper into the state. Hope to collide Butcher with the state. There's the idea. And I get the trigger a shuffle here again. I would really like to see an estate in this top card. I've got 2 estates down there. Huh. They're thinking here. They're thinking. Oh, they take tent. There's definitely a world where havening estate for crop rot makes some sense, but fuck. Of course, I bottom deck both my estates. Do I want to set the Butcher aside? Not really. Let's just play a Butcher, don't trash, and then take a Bounty Hunter. Of course wow. This is horrendous. All 3 estates, no Butcher in sight, no Bounty Hunter in sight. Oh. Not my ideal draws here. Not at all. Do I guess I have a silver here? I don't know what I take. Another Haven. Ugh, gross. I could take a 4 cost. I don't think I need a 4 cost. I don't want a tent. Next turn, I've got, theoretically, Butcher, Bounty Hunter, and a bunch of coppers. Which can hit me crop rot. Oh, let's take another Haven. Garrison, huh? Yeah. If I trash a copper here, I can't hit that. I have not trashed a single card yet. I opened Butcher and I've not trashed a card yet. That's not good. Garrison is really good. I just don't believe in it yet. I don't have any village. Let's take a crop rot here. Another garrison for you. You're playing pure forts, which is fine. You are just going to be really low on actions. All right. I'll set a state aside to trash the butcher. Yeah. Now what? Down there, yet again, I have Bounty Hunter Butcher. Hell, I could exile this estate and just play the Butcher normally. How do I feel about Emissary? How do I feel about Garrison? Garrison, you're really not gaining that much off of. There's no village here until you double activate Paddock. Like, you're maybe getting... Like, you're not... Yeah, there's just not a way you're doing it, right? You're not gaining more than one card post playing a garrison. Yeah. I'm no longer convinced. I'm setting a state aside there. Man, I want to do everything with that estate. I want to trash it, I want to exile it, and I want to crop rot it. There's definitely an argument for Emissary. I think it's probably the right thing to take here. Alright. I'll probably crop rot it, and then I can haven something, and hopefully I find something else. I've got 3 estates down there. Alright. And then here, I'll set a copper aside. I'll bounty hunt the estate. I'll play a butcher. I've got an emissary down there, which is beautiful. Although I also have a estate down there. I think I want to play my emissary instead. Do I want a hireling? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what I want here. Like a hill fort might be okay eventually. Nothing seems that good here. Let's just copper to Haven and buy a cobbler? I don't know. A gold? A higher... You could Haven the crop rotation. Ah, yes, you could indeed. It's quite nice. Let's take a Haven. And probably a gold, honestly. And yeah, I don't want to activate this crop rot here, which they'd like to. Yeah, I have a copper set aside. Because I want the favors and this extra card. Paddock. I'm just going to not do that. Alright, set you aside. Set a copper aside. Butcher something. I think I want to take another Haven. Havens are good. And then another gold. And do I want a Masons? I've got a Haven set aside, right? So I'm going to see 5 cards, plus 2 is 7. Yeah, this is going to make sure I guarantee Actually, I only need to set 2 aside here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. And then the idea is to activate it again with emissary. They're doing the garrison stuff. I don't know if it's good. I might end up taking a province pretty soon because it's good with crop rot and I'd rather get this estate out of my deck. And it's also good with butcher. Good. Found my emissary. I will set aside these. Actually, I'm not going to do it. Sorry. All right. Set aside a copper. Set aside an estate. Might as well exile a copper here. And then I'm looking at province here. So let's just push copper into... I could take a silver. Just take another haven. Take a province. And then I've got this coming in. Yet again, I have 7 cards guaranteed of draw. So if I set aside 2 of them, then I'm looking pretty good. And I can trash the estate this turn. Or I can exile it. Might exile the province, actually. We'll see. Because I don't have plus buy here, so I just need to hit province every turn. Yeah, I'm liking this deck I'm playing. They didn't hit 8 again. Yeah, probably exile the province. Well, maybe exile the estate, haven the province. I don't know. Let's see what I draw here. All right, that's an emissary down there. Okay, set that aside. Set you aside. I'd rather have you in exile than butchered. Do I want to haven a copper here? Or do I want to just trash this haven to something better? Or do I want to play this at all? I think havening a copper is probably worth a coffer to buy a province. I've got that again, so I've got 7 cards deep yet again. I should be fine. I should be fine, and then I'm looking at double province decently soon off butcher. If I need it, they take a province there. Haven, haven, haven. Crop rotation. Set aside a province, set aside a copper. Emissary. I could take 2 here pretty easily. I'm a little bit worried about trashing a gold. I'm thinking about bounty hunting province and then trashing into province. Maybe I just bounty hunt copper. I butcher province into province and then buy province. That sounds actually pretty good. And then they can't triple. There's no way they can do that. Let's just do this. Something like that. And I should be pretty close to winning here. Yeah, I can beat double province, no problem here. Emissary me, doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. I feel good about that. Gotta go back like this. 1-1. Ooh, we got a Ronin game. I like Ronin. We also got Farrier overpay game. We've also got Elms. No treasures in play. Interesting. Panic. So not particularly good for econ here. You have tea house, and you have chariot race, and you have farmer's market. And that's the econ that's not going away from your deck. It is interesting with alms. Okay, so what are you doing here exactly? It's a lot to do here. So I can open Farrier Overpay here, which is okay. There's no trashing, so lackeys are scary, especially considering we have 2 other villages. Ronin isn't actually that good here. I guess you have like Shantytown Ronin, which is okay, but you're probably just drawing with Farrier for the most part. It's kind of an awkward deck. I kind of want a Relic. I kind of want a Tea House. Farrier's plus buy. So you don't need that from Farmer's Market. Farrier Overpay here draws me 2 more cards, which could make me hit 5 as long as I don't draw the estate. If I do draw the estate, then it's not particularly good. Yeah, they overpay. I think a Relic might be pretty dang good here for a second until Panic activates, obviously. It does shut off alms, but it's a silver and it decreases your opponent's. I kind of want to just throw an econ off the bat, try to get a big Farrier Overpay. But I think I'm kind of going to follow suit here and hope I hit 5, and I didn't. Sick. I love that. Love that. It's just... Man. Alright. Well... I don't know what I want here. Silver? Wishing well? Lackeys? Lackeys probably won't hurt. It might be the play, actually. Let's take a silver. They also didn't hit 5 off that, which is nice. Lackeys and Wishing Well are pretty close in power, actually. Let's do a Lackeys. Overpay again. Okay, now I'm going to take a silver. Okay, they got 5. They take a tea house. I think I'm going to overpay again here. More tea houses, huh? I think I'm going to take a tea house myself here. Yeah, I probably do. Probably do. And then hopefully get a big overpay right before Panic happens. I could take a chariot race now. I could take a well. This so far has been a surprisingly competitive match. I was going into this expecting to kind of steamroll a little bit, and this has not happened. So well done to Backwards. Farmer's Market. I disagree. They found both their tea houses. All right. Well, I need to get a good Farrier Overpay here. Where's my tea house? My tea house bottom decked. All right. Overpay here. And then here, I'm just gonna get a bunch of coppers out, assuming they play a tea house, which actually might not happen. I may just have to overpay huge here also, which is fine. Maybe take a farmer's market as well. Try to compete with them there. Because having unrestricted access to farmers markets is never a good thing. The time for relic is over. They take a chariot race. Okay, so they did not play one. I don't think I want to play a tea house here. Well, they don't have a big hand here. Let me do this. Ooh. Ooh, alright. I think farmer's market. And then farrier overpay by 5. And so when they... Oh, no. And they didn't play a tea house. Yet again. Alright. Alright. Farmer's market? Good. Alright. 6 buys. I have 13 money. I think tea house, chariot race makes a lot of sense. And now we're way thinner. Alright. And yeah, you're not drawing much here, so these treasures are not going very far. I still have 10 cards in deck. I mean, I do have 3 estates still. Yeah, only 4 coppers out of your deck. Where I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all 6. So this is my last copper here. 2 tea houses. And a chariot race. Same thing I bought. Chariot race on top, huh? Alright. Do I want to... Yeah, I can probably alms here for much cheaper. Do I want to keep the copper in my deck for an alms? Or do I want 10 here? Like, tea house, chariot race, wishing walled village is pretty solid. Yeah. Farmer's market on top is fine. I have lackeys and farriers in my deck, which are going to get in the way. Farrier overpay. Alright, piles are getting close. Chariot race, state, tea house, farrier, tea house. Give me 4 VP. That costs 6, this costs 12. This could be alms for a chariot race in province. Yeah, yet again, I'm just gonna not do that. And I've got a pretty good lead here. I also don't have a farmer's market anymore. Maybe I should have taken instead of a chariot race there, in retrospect. Alright, they got a good amount of money here. I think they won the... Yeah, they won the tea house split 6-4. But they're not getting any chariot race VP off here. And their farmer's market's gonna suck. I've got a state on top, so I'm gonna play the walled village first. Yeah, part of buying the province was A, to get a VP lead, B, to just have something in my deck that always wins chariot races. Yeah, I also have a village and the lackeys. Or they bought a lackeys, and then they've used all their villagers since then. I'm not sure what the split on farriers was. I think I might have more. Them having 6 tea houses is definitely annoying. But I definitely feel like I've got the upper hand right now. I might try to end it on piles sooner rather than later. Province Duchy. Alright, 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 okay, okay. Alright, not super ideal, but not terrible either. I definitely want another farmer's market. Maybe I want 2 of them. 11. If oh no, see I can't count on chariot race money being worth it. Because I'm thinking about like how do I end up piling next turn, and I was thinking about estates, which isn't a crazy thought. Like if I take a bunch of coppers and a farrier overpay here, is that going to get me there? Huh. So I'm thinking about like what can they actually do this turn. They might be able to get some good VP off here, but if I can hit 8 more VP, I'm gonna hit 25. So okay, let me run through the scenario real quick. I hit how many chariot races this turn? 2? Yeah, I hit 2 of them. So I have 8 coins in deck. Two farmers markets cost 6 right now. Basically put 7 more coins in my deck. And then I could farrier overpay on top of that. 6, 11, so that's... Yeah, I think that's the play. I think I'm gonna do farmers market, farrier overpay, and then 4 coppers. And hope that works. The state on top is not ideal. They still have yet to hit it though, thank goodness. Alright, they did not draw deck. They did not get a chariot race point off. Province, that's fine. Alright. Let's chariot race now. Farmer's market on top for them. Alright, well, not ideal. Yet again, not super ideal. I don't have enough for estates. 9, 13. I have 13 exactly. And I can save a dollar by almsing for chariot race. That's not the right idea though. I think I got a province here and then farrier overpay. And there's a copper on top. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. Maybe I got too greedy. They might just win this turn. Because they have the VP now. They just need, what, 11? They don't have 11. Oh, they could have almsed for it, I think. If they see it. Yeah, they don't see it. They don't see they have the alms for it. Oh, never mind, they see it. Oh, a buy short. Oh, that's true. Oh, because of the coppers. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whew, close, scary one. That copper on top is brutal. Yeah, I tried to go for it there. It didn't work out. They're probably going to province this turn. They're really thinking. Province seems pretty automatic to me here. But maybe they're not thinking about that. It's very possible. Hmm. They've got two farmers market. I have the only two farmers markets at this point. Okay, they're playing the coppers. Province. Got three provinces left. They're taking a lackeys. I feel like a lackeys is better than nothing. It's gotta be. Oh. Okay. Tea house. Huge. Oh. More estates on top. No. Okay, there we go. Okay. Do I have enough here to win? 12. Am I seriously... I'm one coin short of piling estates here. Oh man. Okay. And if I go for this, so I have 15 money. I don't have enough to. Man. Also a coin short. Because almsing for that doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. They don't have any farmers markets, so there's no reason not for me to do this. I don't think they can double. I can't take more farmers market. I can take more chariot races. I could take more chariot. I think I have to take duchy, and I think I take a lackeys with it instead of an estate. Maybe that's wrong. Province on top. Let's go. Huge. Huge. I don't have a chariot race in hand, but I do have a province on top. Okay, so they're not getting any other VP this turn other than greening. So they need triple chariot race duchy, $14, and no farmers markets in hand. Your chariot races aren't hitting. It's looking unlikely. Duchy. Yep. All right. Farrier. Tea house. Farrier. Lackeys me. All right. Good. Okay, I've got 9 money already. This will get me a duchy, yeah? Or I'm already overhead. Yeah, this is over. Whew. Close. Some faster horses. Okay, 2-1. Oh, I got 2-5 on a hasty artificer board. That's pretty good. It's also the only village. I guess you can activate sheepdog off of them as well. So I could save something here. Is there any reason to do that? I guess it's... No, there's not a reason to do that, is there? Do I want to slay? It's not a terrible term. I guess you have contract here as well for actions. You know me, I really enjoy an artificer on the open. I've learned that recently, and it's a good spot, especially when you have good fives like Witch. Yeah, Witch. The only trashing here is T-Mog, for lack of a better word. It's not really. Do I want to slay? If I draw in my turn 3 hand, then I'm still able to play it and get horses off of it. I'm also able to artifice the Witch to hand. I think that's... Alright, let's take a slay. I think a slay in deck is probably fine. Yeah, Hasty Artificer is really good. It's your next turn. So T-Mog Hasty Artificer doesn't work. You can't T-Mog Artificer into Artificer and then play it immediately. Oh, look at that. See, I saw my slay in my hand. So we're going to play you. We're going to use you. We're going to put you in hand. And then this is top 3 cards. Let's just trigger the shuffle here. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, I'd say so. That's a pretty good. Before they even get the chance to do anything. Do I want a car guard here? I want a sheepdog. Sheepdog's okay. I am a little over terminaled, but it does work okay with Slay and Witch and all that. I can also take a guide. Let's take a guide, actually. Seeing my good card is way more important than anything else. Yeah, they open T-Mog Sheepdog. That's a reasonable open. Especially considering they probably have the Sheepdog in the next hand. Oh, you can Hasty Artificer, discard your hand, gain something, and then guide it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay, okay. I'm seeing that line now. So what I'm going to do is this. Grab another Artificer, and then we're good. And I need another guide for it to work. But that's a really solid turn. Alright. Alright, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Artificer. Now call guide. Witch. Artificer again. I'm going to take a guide on top now. Because I'm going to need 2 on Matt. Do I want another Witch? I guess. Alright. Let's throw a sheepdog in hand here. And then Artificer again, and now we're off to the races. I haven't even paid attention to what they've been doing because my deck has just been on fire right now. And I want to keep the guide in hand here. That's the most important thing. More sheepdog. Okay, hasty artificer. Oh, I really want to keep my witch, but my guide's more important. Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Because I'm just calling guide here. Right. Alright. Kind of unfortunate. Let's save a guide here. And I'll get a big turnout next time. It's kind of been awkward to play. That's okay. We're doing fine. And that was turn 7. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. They don't have a guide on Matt though. Alright. That's nice. Keep your sheepdog in hand, yeah. So artificers and curses are both going to empty. The question is, what's the other pile? I'm not sure I'm convinced by the sleigh being the right play anymore. Maybe it's fine. Okay, well I need to take a artificer. And then I'm just going to save a copper here. Nothing else to do. T-Mog gives away to trash curses. If you curse me here, I'm going to react my sheepdog. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's close. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. I think I can province here. if you curse me. Which is pretty good. The one time I might not do that is if I see like an artificer and another witch off top here. This is a fun little board. Alright, silver, huh? Sheepdog. Alright. 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. This is a province on top. Not exactly like I want a province, so to say, but... Alright. Let's not do that right now. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for another artificer. And then... Do I want to top deck a sheepdog? Maybe. Maybe I do. I could gain 2 horses here, which is not bad. top picking a sheepdog here is all that good. Let's just take horses. And then let's buy... Oh, I don't have a guide on Matt right now anyways. Let's take a T-Mog. T-Mog is good at ending the game. You probably want to end it on guides, if anything. Curse into copper. Okay, last artificer's gone. Rip villages. Sheepdog. You have a sheepdog on top. I don't want to use you right now. I want to play my stuff first. Witch me. Yeah, you react, sheepdog. Yeah, I don't care. This is onto your deck. I believe the sheepdog draws sheepdog here. Yeah, it does. Cool. Good. T-Mug on Matt. Do I just want more dogs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't have enough for that quite yet. So I could Artificer for Sheepdog here. Put it on top. Artifice... I can't Artifice for Sheepdog twice, can I? 1, 2... Well, I can. I'd have to discard one of the Artificers, which is fine. Yeah, okay, let's do that. And I can put it in hand, I can actually react it. Let's put some more sheepdogs on top. Do I want to react to this? That was not exactly what I wanted to do here. I think this is just save sheepdog by duchy. It's not ideal, but I'll live. Probably didn't play that turn super the way I wanted to. I've got a still 11-point VP lead here. We're getting down to 4 sheepdogs. Duchy. There goes that. Let's react you. I could even turn like witch into sheepdog here. That's just better. Yeah, let's do that. Yay, more dogs. Does that work? I don't think it does. I don't know what you're asking me, but I don't think it works. Alright, well if I see an artificer here, I win. Worst comes to worst, I have a province. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or do I want to save a sleigh or something? Or save a witch? Oh, that works too. Alright, 3-1. They're playing well. They're playing well. Alright, I got another 5-2. Maybe not my ideal 5-2 board. We got Bureaucracy, which is kind of awful. Inheritance is terrible here. Like, what are you getting? River Shrines? There's not even a village. How are you trashing coppers here? At all? You're not? You're not. Interesting. Okay. So livery is probably not the play, because livery is going to come with tons and tons of coppers. and you just don't want that. So what are you actually doing here? Cartographer looks pretty solid. As does the River Shrine, obviously, to get the trashing going as your terminal pretty quickly here. Seer, I want it to be a Seer Silver game with livery. It's not. I could open Cartographer, pursue Cartographer. That's okay. I could open River Shrine, pursue River Shrine. Also okay. I could open livery, pursue livery, try to hit inheritance, and then use my estates as river shrines. And there's something at least. And I keep having trashing. That's if I hit 7, which needs 4 coppers in hand. I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, Cartographer and Pursue are going to be your best friends here. The question is, do I want to start trashing now? Or do I want to get thin now? I think just having a Cartographer is going to be really good later on. I think Pursue River Shrine is unfortunately the way to go. Which I'd like to open a 5 here. I don't think that's the right play. You can maybe make an argument for like livery on the open, or I don't know. Anything else? Okay, here I'm going to take a silver. I've got 4 coppers down there. Yeah. This is just kind of how this game has to play out. The 5-2 give me no advantage. I could also just pursue something and then trigger the shuffle. I could pursue and then I could gain something on my... Oh yeah, that's way better. That's way better. Oh, you named copper? No, you don't want to name copper. Let's pursue pillage. And then gain a silver. Okay, I have 3 coppers and a silver down there, but also a river shrine. So I could pursue that river shrine here and just try to hit that later. I think I will. Okay, not an ideal draw again, but we're going to keep trashing here. We're going to pursue river shrine and buys, grab another silver. Bureaucracy is going to be coming up pretty quickly. They've got a livery. It's going to hit them. And pursue silver. And then buy a silver. Yep. Here's the stuff. Like, livery is cool, but it's every time you gain a card, it's going to come with a copper, and it's not going to be good. More seers, yeah. Have fun taking your coppers. Take a cartographer. Like, don't get me wrong, I love seer. Not that much. Not that much. Probably going to want to market at some point. I don't think gold mine is the way to get plus buy here. I'm thinking about like trashing a copper here and taking a market. Maybe a seer at this point. I have enough silvers that it might actually be good if I can keep my deck consistent. The other option is I just trash and I pursue cartographer and then gain another silver. It's not a terrible idea. There's a couple ways to go here. Yeah, you can go for the plus buy, you can go for the draw, you can go for the consistency. think I like a seer. But market's probably better to have first, isn't it? To take a cartographer now. I'm just going to trash 1 copper here. Take the market. More cartographer for them. I'm happy to keep that around, I think. Well, hold on. If I keep 3 cards on... No, I need to... No, I think I'm just happy to discard all of you. Take a seer now. I can't see spectator chat. Yeah. I think if I see a copper off the top here, I trash it. And I pursue seer. Or, no, I pursue seer or cartographer. Another river shrine, huh? Ooh, cartographer, yay. This is top 4 cards, so I can keep a copper on top here, and then it keeps the shuffle intact. Just trash you. Pursue the seer. And just end buys. And a silver. Cardo is fantastic at setting up seer. More horses. More coppers. I don't know. I think you can hit reasonable amounts here. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to top deck the market so the seer draws the silvers. I have a river shrine down there. I can take another cartographer and another seer. The problem becomes quickly that I only have 2 cards of trashing every turn. That's fine. Let's take another. Let's just go for it. I believe. Yeah. Ooh, trash is 1 copper. Hit 5, yeah. Seer is kind of really bad here because of the 2/4 things too. Like, it's just nothing other than silvers and river shrine you're hitting. But it does let you line up stuff, I guess, which is something. Yeah, sure. You want to trash more? Yeah, I think estate is better than copper at this point in my deck. Alright, you got the stuff. Alright. Discard all of you. Goodbye. What do I want here? I've got a cartographer, I've got a market, I've got a seer down there. All of them seem pretty good. I could take 1 more seer here. I don't know how good that's going to be, in all honesty. It's probably fine. Alright, I bottom decked my 2 other cantrips. Which is not great. More playing the livery. Just going to get more and more coppers in your deck. Well, there goes your Seer and your River Shrine. Alright, Cartographer me. That's a great hand for next turn. Let's take a province. I feel good about that. I feel like I have my deck more under control than they do. They didn't even pursue that turn. Interesting. Alright, we're going to do this. Am I happy probably to draw the province here? Yeah. I guess if I drew the copper, I could have pursued. I think I'm going to do that, actually, instead. Pursue. I think I have a seer down there. I don't have a seer down there. Or if I do, it's on the top 2 cards. Ah, there we go. So I think I started... Well, maybe I start hitting duchies now. I'm definitely going to keep this estate around at this point. The 1 VP may come in handy. I've got to assume their deck starts crumbling soon, right? They've got so many coppers in it. I'm a province of VP behind, but yeah, like they're not hitting province here. No, they're not hitting anything here. They trashed a river shrine? Oh no. That's not gonna help. It's drawable by seer, it's gonna oh man. Yeah, okay, and then I'll put the market on top here. Or yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I missed 8 here. That's okay. We're gonna buy a duchy here, and we're gonna live with it. They hit 8, barely. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna keep trashing. I'm gonna keep buying duchies. I'll be surprised if the livery works out here for them, really. I'm really curious to see like how many coppers they have in deck. Yeah, more trashing. Estate. Alright, well, screw you. Let's get rid of you. Alright, put the cartographer on top. I don't think I need any of you, honestly. Well, there's no reason not to have that on there. Alright, I have $10 here. This is for double duchy. I could also pursue province here. What did they do last turn? When did they last shuffle their deck? They might be looking at a province this turn. And I'm looking at... Alright. Alright, let's do it. Double duchy here. I think it's safer. And I missed everything. Cool. I have a lot of coppers in deck now, too. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't hit... So let's take a seer on top. I guess I'll take an estate. Duchy. Oh boy. Cartographer me. Yeah. Take a duchy here. Take a duchy. They had nothing. I really wish I hit 8 there, but if they can't hit duchy here, life is really good. But they probably will. If they do hit duchy here, I am probably SOL. Yeah, these have been way closer than I wanted them to be. Oh boy. Discarding only a province. That's a bad sign. Oh. Pursue seer. I guess I take an estate. If you have your livery in hand, I'm... Oh. Okay. I might have this. Oh, you discarded your seer. Oh, wait. I misclicked. Cartographer. Alright, get rid of all of you. Seer. Oh, boy. Alright, trash me 2 coppers here. Pursue seer. Buy an estate. Yeah, no 8 for you either. Alright. Oh, I'm 1 coin short. I think I have to take 2 estates here. And then coppers are really close. But now it's just next person to get province wins. Or they empty the coppers. Maybe I shouldn't have taken 2 estates there. That 1 estate wouldn't have helped them. Maybe that was the case. Oh, that's a hand to win the game with. If you can draw it. I wouldn't pursue here if I were you. I would buy a silver and call it there. Yep. Okay, I don't need this. I don't need all this garbage. Let's buy a silver. Okay. 8 is not an easy number to hit for either of us. Oh, there it is. Alright, the livery deck and a bureaucracy game won, and we almost piled the coppers. Alright. If I'm playing against the lower parts of this Canadian team like this, it's not a good sign. I mean, I don't even think I'm playing that bad. I think they're just... Maybe they're just good. I don't know. It was... Well, it's a poacher until you get rid of the horse. Yeah. Ooh, what do we got here? Finally, I don't have a 5-2. Thank goodness. Okay. King's Court, Paddock, Throne Room, Scrying Pool. No thinning, which is spooky. Like, there's definitely a world where you do the Scrying Pool Paddock thing at the end. The only gains here are smugglers. I probably open smugglers here. I don't even know if I take a pool, honestly. It's the only way to gain things here. Let's take a smugglers. Do I want a potion? Do I want to open Sage? Sage is good in this kind of deck, actually, because you're not trashing at all, and you've got high quality cards you want to see. Maybe that's fine. Sage Smugglers. You could make a case for Scavenger. I don't know. Scavenger's one of those cards as of late that I've been trying to make work. And sometimes it has. They might have the 5-2. And I missed everything. Sick. Alright, well, if I see Sage and Smugglers in the hand next turn, I'm going to need something for Sage to draw. So, silver it is. Or take a horse. No, I'll take a silver. You gonna buy a throne room or something? Printing a throne room would be fun. I just don't think you have any time for prints here. Maybe you do. I don't know. A King's Court game where the gains are limited is always interesting. You can't even smuggler King's Court. So you're real. I think you probably do take 2 King's Courts. Ooh, potion, huh? All right. I guess I'm taking a potion. And probably a throne room. I would really like to hit 5 at some point, but you know what? You can dream. I think I'll take a scavenger for that reason. Of course. Alright. Scavenger here. I don't know. I'm going to buy pool. Probably going to top deck a horse. Maybe a throne room. Maybe a sage. I don't know. All of them seem kind of mediocre. Let's look like the sage. Buy a pool. I'd really like for you to buy a paddock so I can smuggle a paddock. Nope, just a pool. Which again, yet I cannot use. So we're going to take a colonnade here, or a ride. And, yeah, Smugglers is pretty... it's like, it's the only option here. That's the thing. It's bad against pool and against ride. But there's... And with King's Court, there's just no options for better cards. I could scavenger here, buy a pool, and not worry about life. Oh, actually, I can. If I do that, I get colonnade, right? Yeah. All right. Discard your potion. Discard my deck. Top deck a throne room. Buy a pool for colonnade points. Okay, I found throne room horse. That's pretty good. I could throne room sage though. I don't know. I think I'd rather throne room horse. Yeah. Discard a silver. Top deck your estate. Oh, baby. That's good. Smugglers, top deck a throne room. Top deck your estate. Okay, I'm going to keep the horse. Top deck a throne room. Buy another scrying pool. That sounds good. The scavenger has done some pretty good work for me so far. Okay. Top deck the smugglers, discard your scrying pool, discard a copper, discard a throne room, play the horse twice, scavenger my deck, top deck a scrying pool. There's no point in playing that. Let's just get another pool and some more colonnade points. I have not been able to smuggle Paddock either time they've played it, which is really annoying, but... if they don't take colonnade points here, I'm feeling pretty good. Because that 4 BP swing is pretty huge. And Smugglers also does like shut off duchies, basically. Because if you've thrown it, all of a sudden, oh, you've got 2 duchies down to your 1 duchy. Now you're probably buying something good here. The problem is, of course, is that you don't have a Smugglers. So you're just going to be throning Paddock, and why are you throning Scrying Pool? Do you not have your Paddock in hand yet? No, you do. Take the horses. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. 1 more Scrying Pool. Take the rest of the colonnade points. You have King's Court in hand. You should get a King's Court. Yeah, definitely. That's the thing that's going to save your deck right now. I know you've got 3 coppers in hand. There's no way you don't. You've got more than 3 coppers in hand. Nah, darn. Discard you, discard you. I will not like the potion. Top deck your estate. Let's play one of you. Discard an estate, top deck an estate. You bought a pool last turn. Yeah, okay. Top deck you, discard you, top deck you. Alright, discard my deck. Do I want a potion? Not really. I think I just want something else. I could immediately start on King's Court here and then hope that they do that. Or immediately start on Province, I should say. It's a consideration as player 1 here. For sure. They've got horses coming in all times. I don't know. I think I have to. Oh, not a good draw here. Not a good draw, but we'll see here. I might scavenge for something. Oh, no, they've got... Just take a province here. I'll scavenger a pool. If you don't, I might smuggle something. Something particularly good. Like a throne room. Do I want a throne room? If it was a Paddock they took there, I'd take it. I think I'd rather just discard my deck here and top deck a pool. And then... do I want another Smugglers? I want a Sage? I want a Horse? Another Smugglers is definitely an interesting option. Take another Sage. And the plan is to just go province for province for them, and the moment they take duchies, I can smuggle duchies. Because, yeah, they're not doing anything this turn but playing a bunch of horses and buying province. Their deck's a lot more dud-proof than mine. Because I haven't been able to smuggle a damn Paddock the whole game. Alright, discard that, discard that, discard that. Oh my god, can I please? Oh! Horrendous. Horrendous draw. Do I take a duchy here? I think I take a paddock. I think I need to. Just for some kind of reliability. I might just be dead here. Damn. I mean, it's a long game. And as you green more, your pools are going to get worse. But my pools are going to get worse, too. Yeah. Yeah, I'm impressed with backwards' play here. I really am. All match, they've been keeping pace with me pretty well. And they built a better deck here. The 5-2 was better for them. I've had a couple bad duds. Discard you. Top deck a copper. Top deck a copper. Yeah, like my deck sucks too much. Oh my god. I don't even have it. I don't even have 8 here. I don't even have 8. What am I supposed to do? I think I resign. I don't have a... Yeah, I don't think I have a chance there. Well, I thought that was going to be an easy, good sweep for me, and it didn't happen, so we'll see, considering I have to play some of the toughest players like Xerix and Earl and all that, probably. But yeah, well, that was fun. We'll catch you in the next one.